What you want for supper?
Chicken parmesan.
I know it's been a minute since y'all seen me. I promise I have missed y'all too. Come hang out with me while I make chicken parmesan. First things first, I have cut all the nasties off of these chicken breasts. Now I'm just gonna take my knife, slice them in half so that they'll be thin chicken breasts. Take like the fat side. No. Take the fat side and just thinly take your knife, just open it up. And there we go. We got two. Boop. Boop. Now I'm gonna take my meat hammer, pound them all out. This just makes them thin and perfect. See how thin? Now I'm gonna beat 2 eggs like they stole my monies, and I'm just gonna add them into my see-through mixing bowl with my chicken cutlets. Got them nice and coated. Now I'm just gonna add some of my beef Yeezy. Give this a good mix. And just let this hang out in the fridge for as long as you got. If 30 minutes is all you got, do that. If you got an hour, do that. Now we're gonna make our little batter. Got these gluten-free plain breadcrumbs that I'm gonna add to my slightly opaque bowl. And just add enough for as much chicken as you're doing. I'm being kind of light on this because these are expensive. Certified Dookie cheese. Some of 2 Gringo Chupacabra Italian seasoning. Sorry, brain fart. Their Italian seasoning is the best. Whiskey, whiskey, won't you go away? All right, now we're just gonna take each piece of chicken, put it in here, dabby dabby both sides. Take your hand and make sure to pat it in there so that it's good and coated. Y'all see? Now we're just gonna set this over to the side and I'm gonna do the rest. So now we've got a shallow pan with some avocado oil. We're just gonna take our chicken cutlets and gently lay them down. Get them seared up real good on each side. You do not have to cook them all the way through because they will be going in the oven. This does not take long at all, maybe 1 minute, 1 to 2 minutes on each side. All of our chicken cutlets are done. We're just gonna take our little spoon and this Great Value marinara and just gently spoon as much as you want on top of each little piece of chicken. I'm just taking this fresh sliced mozzarella and putting probably 2 pieces on each piece of chicken. The smaller pieces of chicken, I just half one. Now I'm just gonna bake these in the oven on 350 until they are nice and bubbly, and then I'm gonna broil them for about 5 minutes so that the cheese can get a good color to it. Now for the Alfredo sauce, this is the same recipe I always use. 3 tablespoons of butter, melt that down. I'm gonna add 3 tablespoons of flour. Mine is gluten-free. And for those who wanna know, my favorite gluten-free flour is the Great Value in the purple bag. Now we're just gonna stir this around, make our little roux. Don't cook it too long, just about a minute or so. Do not want this getting dark, not for an Alfredo sauce, okay? So if it starts to get too dark, take it off of the heat. I'm gonna go in with the heavy whipping cream. That light is something else. All right, I've got to use the rest of this little box. So that was just a piece of a box. Then I'm gonna add some more. If you do need measurements, I would probably say it's about 32 ounces that I use for 1 pound of the gluten-free spaghetti noodles. I stir this around really good, bring it up to a simmer. All right, this is at a simmer, so we're just gonna turn the fire to low and let it do its thing for about 15 minutes while that chicken finishes cooking. I've got my Berea gluten-free spaghetti noodles. I'm just gonna add them into my white sauce. I'm gonna stir this around really, really good, and then I'm just gonna grate half of this block of Parmesan into it. Look how pretty. Is that good? 1 to 10.
Probably a 30. It is good.
You really love it?
Hell yeah.
Thank you, baby.